Yo, hello everyone. Hello, welcome to the new live stream for the daily live stream that we have always. As usual, nice to see all of you guys. Let me welcome all of you. Kobe, nice to see you. The latest trends, Hungo and Xianzu, Julio, Minyuan, and Sprite, P-Dog. Nice to see all of you guys. So, sorry today, a little bit late. Yeah, I had some things to do in the morning. But yeah, I cannot skip it for you since I have time after. Here we are. So let's see what's going on in the market, of course. And first, let's take your special request very fast, so we benefit from the time. So let's see. Okay, I'm doing well. Thank you, latest trend. I hope you do the same. Also, Hungo, thank you very much. MSCI. And you're asking also for IBM if we have more time, of course. Hello, Chianzu. Nice to see you, buddy. Can we see MTX? All right. I think this is a new thing. We never saw this. It's a company, MTU Aero Engine. Okay, it's another company with the same ticker. Okay, I'm doing well, guys. I hope you're doing all well. Julio, good morning, buddy. Could you analyze IBKR? Yes, IBKR. By the way, I'm gonna go also with the DAX today, the German index. If you remember, the last analysis for the German index was not looking good, and I'm hearing bad news today about the German economy. So it's very interesting to take a look, guys. I hope that I was not right. I try to not be right, but yeah, I was already scared from it, and now I hear it so much in the. So I hope that we don't get really like a crisis. So can you analyze DGE? Yes, we can do this. P-Dog asking also for DBK, all right? On the small time frame. Okay, could you I request that BN for Brookfield. All right, guys, BN. We're not gonna take so much more. SMR for Arcane will be Adobe will be the last one. Okay, guys. I don't think we're gonna have time for more. Sorry, guys. So we're gonna stop there. And we'll start directly with NASDAQ at 12:30. So with NASDAQ, of course, this is exactly what we have here as a blue box. I was mentioning, of course, the potential running flat here. We got, of course, the 5 waves yesterday. I mentioned if we break this again, we get, of course, invalidation of bullish. And here we are. We took the low, and today we take the low again in a 5th wave, meaning, of course, we are here in a very, very potential diagonal. Or be careful. It can be even something as a 1-2, yeah. So it can be 1-2, 1-2, because those are impulses, yeah. And this is also an impulse. And now, of course, it can be the diagonal or the running flat, which is an A, B, and a C. Perfect target 1.38 here as a running flat can be definitely a wave 4 still, unless this wave 4 is not satisfied and the market is still want to be very bearish and very red. We might, of course, drop down more and more. That means, of course, if we break this blue box and we don't see any signal of strength, 5 ways up, 3 down, continuation, breaking the high. If we don't see this signal, well, yeah, the things might, of course, drop down, guys. So by dropping down further, it can be already a signal that we are moving for lower, and that because if we are here in a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and you're still gonna get like 3 waves and move down, meaning by taking this low again, it's a signal that, okay, we might even drop, even if we are in the blue box this time, okay? The possibility, if we take this low again, because we finished 5 waves here, and this is a finished impulse, and currently, if you're doing a correction and we drop down, that might be scary, okay? That might be something for lower. It might be even potential 1, 2, meaning, and then dropping down. This ending become leading diagonal, and then 1, 2, and then we drop down 3, 4, 5, meaning, of course, very, very massive. Okay, guys? Don't forget also that the 0.23 as a wave 4 is required. Therefore, the possibility is high to come to this area, right? It is high. So we gotta be careful with it. Okay, so nothing yet is confirmed that we are bullish, despite that we hit the blue box. It's a testing area, and it's not a target. It's a testing area. We'll see, of course, what the reaction will be, and then we decide. If we get a reaction that we break it, okay, we're moving at least 23k. Okay, so this is currently the only possibility there. I mean, of course, there are probably other, which it can be, of course, that you topped over there and you're starting a 1-2, which is more bearish. Okay, but the highest possibility is lower, yeah, to go for low currently. Because I would like to see a good reaction here, but we didn't got like good reaction yet. Okay, good reaction meaning like something very strong upward. Okay, 5 waves, 5 waves without a deep wave 2, because when you get a reaction, normally the wave 2 should not go very, very deep. Yeah, if we are reversing here the market, so it's not a good signal, guys. Okay, this is what I would like to mention today. So, of course, precautions is requested. For SPX 500, we are looking also at the same here. We got the new low. It can be here very clear impulse. So by all means, with this new low currently, SPX is starting to change, by the way, to different differentiation of waves here between NASDAQ and SPX. We see, of course, currently 3 waves, meaning still can be a diagonal, or it can be a 1-2, 1-2, and they drop together. So this is a thing. So it's true, different waves, but they can still get in confluence together. You know, so like 1-2, 1-2, and we drop wave 3, 4, 5. While Nasdaq is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading diagonal, wave 2, and then you drop down at the same time. Yeah, so the things are not yet very nice here. So wave C not finished yet for SPX, in case we're still looking for a wave C, probably to unfold like a ending diagonal and then moving up. But if this ending diagonal also turns into leading diagonal, wave 1, 2, and we drop down. Okay, so wave C not finished, wave Y finished, yes. Okay, here as W, X, and a Y in a zigzag. No reaction. No reaction, no good reaction, is still showing weakness, very deep wave 2, knowing that you finished the impulse. Where is that reaction? Yeah, so yeah, we lack for it now. Okay, and the deep wave 2 is already a signal that it's not satisfied yet from moving lower. All right, so that was it for the US stock, guys. Very clear price. Okay, nothing so much to be analyzed. I would say it's a clear price action, but we gotta be careful with it. Let's see also the DAX, the German index. As I mentioned before, I don't feel safe about it, and here we are. Yeah. Okay, I didn't see it yet, but this is what I was expecting. All right. So basically, with the index, German index, the problem is very clear. Okay, the problem technically is very clear as well. Before fundamentals, actually, the fundamentals are not so much clearer as the technical here. We have 1-2 potential, and you got a 1-2, and again 1-2, 1-2, and then we're struggling to unfold the wave 3. And because of several 1-2s, the things here are starting to be very, very far possibility for higher prices, and turning this into W and then X and a wave Y in a zigzag. And that is a very, very big problem because this is what represents a bubble again. Okay. When you move very high, very, very high above the 1.38 taken from the A to the B to the C, that is not good thing, guys. Meaning, if you are here in an expanding flat, wave B, here we go. It should be taken in the opposite side, sorry. There you go. When we overshoot it, the 1.38, that is problematic for the X and for the B, both. Because of course, when this happens, it means of course we're moving higher blindly, okay, not based on something solid, and this is what happens in the top after it, and that means of course it might be a very deep one. And here we go. We have started. Now I was expecting the 0.38. We'll see if this is gonna happen, like something there, but I start to doubt it somehow. Okay. Today we see a very large gap with the drop, so we gotta be very, very careful with it. Okay. So the German index, not showing good signal, and today I hear so much in the news, of course, where it starts the FOMO and the things and the panic, which it adds more reaction to the market here. Okay, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, so the German index is not looking good, guys. We gotta take care of this if you're trading something related to the German stock market. All right, for SPX, I think here we did it. All right, let's move for the gold. For the gold, we are also looking still for something for lower, but let's see for today what did we got. Yeah, so that is understandable, of course, that we gonna retrace here. So we have finished the impulse, and when you finish an impulse, of course, you are expecting a retracement. We finished a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, we failed to take the low. That means, of course, there is a structure unfolding downward, definitely. So here it just tells us, okay, the market is still downward. You didn't took the low, and you're still looking for lower. Okay, and that means, of course, we are still in this big, large correction. We are looking at an A, B, and a C. The wave C is still, of course, looking for the 1-to-1 fib level around the 3,800. Okay, so basically, I would say that the gold and the metals are not yet showing any signal, of course, that of reversal. Don't forget that we took invalidation of bullish here, meaning if you are in 1, 2, 3, wave 4, we cannot count it. Okay, we see intersection here between the wave 4 and the wave 1, which is not good. All right. If we move inside the wave here, now we see a nice reaction, which is, of course, kind of impulsive, but still, of course, you still have to be careful with it. Yeah, it looks like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. It is an impulse, definitely. What is interesting right now to watch is, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level for a zigzag here. Right, so we're looking for the 4K 80, okay, and from there, I would like to see the confluence here with a wave 2 as an impulse. Yes. Is that the wave 2? No, this is the wave 4. Wave 2. Here we go. Yeah, so we can see, yes. So it might be extended a little bit because we need the minimum requirement here, 0.38. So yeah, don't be surprised if we move a little bit higher here, because anyway, this blue box has to be taken. Of course, we're gonna put this in blue. All right. So we're gonna see. Of course, it can be also a little bit deeper. It can go for something bigger, guys. It can be like finishing a bigger impulse, B and a C. Yeah, taking the 0.618 and then moving down. By all means, the metals are going to show higher prices currently, probably also because they will follow the gold. So basically, I would say that higher prices are expected at least at 4K $100 for the gold. And this is very understandable. Once you finish, of course, an impulse, you would like to see continuation towards the downside. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, so this is regarding the gold. Nothing yet, of course, to be bullish unless we take the all-time high. Okay, meaning something as 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3. Because don't forget, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, which is not, and then you take the high to confirm. Okay, but very low possibility because already we don't have 3 waves, we have an impulse. All right, so that's very clear. Also, price action. For the silver as well, very clear finished impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We see a rebound. I'm expecting the same rebound. Let me clean up. We don't need this all played. All right. So basically, we're looking here for the minimum target 0.38, and we're looking for the $51 minimum. It can be, of course, something as an ABC. Yes, definitely. Going also even to the second testing area here. Okay. So we'll see. Currently, by the way, this is a new update here. For the silver, we got invalidation of bullish. You got the invalidation 49, so the price tells us already, yes, I'm gonna invalidate it. I'm gonna be impulsive because the direction is already downward. Impulses, we're looking, of course, for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Probably the silver is gonna do a diagonal, probably, and that because of the extended wave 1 already. Okay, so yeah, to be watched, guys. Very clear price. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna see the reaction over there, but nothing is bullish yet, meaning we will not take the all-time high yet. Okay. Right. So that it's regarding the metals, the same almost. I think for palladium. Well, yes, it is the same. Okay, it is the same. I'm still looking for this blue box, the area down there. We are here still, of course, bleeding correctively. Okay, and we're looking for to finish up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 to 1 fib level, 1,230. I'm not gonna spend so much time on this. Already clear. So yeah, these are regarding the metals, guys. We're still looking for lower. We start the silver, I think, around the 23 minutes, and currently we are at 27 minutes for Nvidia. Hello, Solitarius. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing well. I'm surviving. How we say, surviving. All right. For Nvidia. Right, Nvidia. So basically, we're looking here still, of course, of this sideways. Very obvious. It looks like kind of like a triangle for us here, right? With Nvidia, it start to look like a clear triangle, which it might be the W, the X, and the wave Y as a triangle. Okay. However, if this triangle is broken, meaning invalidation of triangle, let's just do it directly. Confirmation for lower. Once you get this low, 180, we drop down. Okay. How? Very likely you drop down in several 1-2s here. Okay. In case we drop. Okay. So then finished wave 1 here, and we're not looking anymore at this ending diagonal can be for wave 1, but it can be leading diagonal again, of course, for another extended wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, which I doubt it. Okay, we might drop down, guys. So we gotta be careful with it as well. Let me check where are we on the RSI and the indicators. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, below the center, open MACD line, open signal lines, momentum increasing downward. Okay, we're dropping down very likely, guys. All right, so the things are not looking still great. We saw some rebound, but yeah, the things might worsen. Be careful, guys. Tesla. So for Tesla, of course, I already mentioned here, okay, you might get confirmation for higher invalidation of bearish, yes, taken. And that means, of course, yeah, you cannot count anymore 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4 interfered. That means, of course, something else is unfolding here. And it is, of course, something can be very, very annoying, but it can be even triple 1, 2s, but I doubt it a little bit because we see, again, confirmation for lower because, of course, you drop down, you take the low again. Because if you are in a 1, 2, 3, what is your wave 3? If you are in 1, 2, 1, 2, and we drop here, if we take this low, it's gone. We drop down. We're very close to it. And that means, of course, you gotta be careful from something here as, of course, expanding, probably because you are in a zigzag wave 1, 2, probably you are unfolding another zigzag wave 3, 4, another zigzag wave 5. It's gonna be probably an expanding diagonal towards the downside. Very rare, but because, of course, of the price action and the patterns that we get and the invalidation, we don't have any other option. Of course, you have another option, which is very rare normally to happen, like 1, 2, 1, 2, then big 1, 2, and then big wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Also very bearish. Yep, so these are the possibilities as well. Let me check also indicators. Yeah, still. Yep. Yeah, the things also needs a little bit lower prices here, guys. But I think Tesla, anyway, be careful with it because, as I mentioned, since a long time, be careful from it. It doesn't look good so far because you finished all the labels, you finished all the counts over there. Okay, you have finished everything. Okay, we dropped down at least to there as big 3 waves. So it's worse to reconsider your entry points or your trading with Tesla. Okay. Yep. It has been a while like this, but yeah, we have to be honest with it, guys. MP for Material Corporation. Okay. For this one, we already did, I think, all-time history. Yes. All right. Let me just organize a little bit here. Okay. All right. So for this one, we're looking here at a potential wave A or a wave 1, wave 2, wave B as well, right? And we're looking 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, and a 5. Currently, if we move inside it on the daily, if you are in a 1, 2, 1, 2, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfinished because you're getting an extended wave 4, A, B, and a C. Now, we would like to see, of course, continuation toward the upside before any kind of invalidation of bullish, right? Which is at 38.72. Now, basically, this A, B, and a C should be done and finished. It should be, and I think the wave C even has extended so much, yes, which is a signal of something not really good. So you gotta be careful. Now we see a reaction here, strong one, but if on the lower time frame we're gonna keep moving down or in sideways somehow, that's not good as well. Despite that this is impulsive, okay, it can be something that it might drop down for lower, But if we take the low, okay, invalidation, okay, simply you drop down. And that means, of course, you continue a bigger structure here. A, B, C, or even 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So you gotta be careful with this. Invalidation at 38.72. But still, of course, you have to consider the impulse there. Confirmation for higher for this one, simply taking the high. Okay, so this is exactly where you make sure that you move a little bit higher. Then you have to test, of course, the 1-to-1. What if we become zigzag and we drop down? But yeah, step by step, this is what you would like. Okay, invalidation of bullish, all taken. Okay. And by the way, you hit the blue box here, so be careful as well. Okay, you took the target area, which it might affect the market. That okay, we're satisfied with this price. We move down, whether it is impulsive or not. It's done. They turn it somehow in W, X, and Y. But okay, we have to take it step by step, guys. We'll see what the reaction. If you take the low here, okay, it's gone. Okay, meaning also for additional info confirmation for lower. Okay. And that means very likely, if you take the 48, very likely that you will take the 38. Okay, so yeah, in risk management, better to take it from there, honestly. All right, so MOH at 35 minutes. MOH Molina Healthcare. Okay, all right. What a drop. All-time history. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Finished impulse. That's why. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. And your wave 5, obviously it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes. Okay. So this one is there. 1, 2. Here we go. Yeah. There you go. All right. So, and we have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for wave 3. Okay. Meaning you drop down. Very simple, because you finished a 5-wave structure here. And this, you're looking minimum target 0.38. Obviously, it's going to be deeper as well. And that because you're already only in one impulse there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far finished almost. Yeah, but you're going to be in a deep zigzag here. ABC. All right. So I believe the 0.5 is going to be easily taken. On the lower time frame, as well as this wave 5, so in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, yes, but the wave 5 even not finished. 1, 2, 3 probably can be, but I doubt it. I think this is gonna extend a little bit. It's gonna be fractal. Okay, so be careful. So target for this one is definitely 0.5 at least. I'm looking for ABC here. There you go. All right. A, B, and a C, somehow like that. Timing as well might take more time also, and that's why you might still need more time here to finish in this blue zone there. Okay, wave C. All right, so wave B, it might take a little bit longer time here. Wave C probably at the perfection. Okay. Right, so this is MOH. For Dow Jones, we are looking at the 37, 30, okay. All right, so for this one, of course, we still here in a wave 5, probably to finish. However, inside this wave 5, we have several 1-2s here. And we got a wave 3 and then wave 4 in the orange might still be unfolding over there. Now, the wave 4 can be, of course, finished as an expanding flat 1.618, but of course we still need more evidence that that we have finished it, and especially that you don't have a finished wave 5, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. So yes, I'm still expecting at least the 1.618, but be careful. We're gonna see the reaction there because currently it reflects a wave 2, by the way. Okay, the wave 2 in the orange, it is very well reflected, okay, as alternation. Very deep, a flat, okay. Timing double the wave 2, which is very nice to be done and finished a wave 4 over there. However, as per the fib level required for a wave 4, this doesn't reflect exactly the price, okay? And that means, well, maybe it's gonna be something a little bit more complex and more deeper to reach at least the 0.2345K and then moving for higher, okay? So I don't trust it so much that it's gonna be just there, 46, because the 0.23 is so much needed somehow, okay? But yeah, be careful with it. Let's watch exactly what's gonna happen over there. Nvidia already analyzed. So we have at 3930 IBM, which is International Business Machines Corporation. Okay. All right, we never did this. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me check something first. Interesting. All right. What I'm a little bit confused with it is, of course, the structure here. So we have three waves, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as of course an ABC, and you get, of course, a correction which is very deep, meaning you are potentially A, B, and a C, but very extended, or W, X, and a Y here. But I see already 5 waves somehow, right? Which is kind of like an expression of an ending diagonal there. And what is very interesting here is that you didn't yet invalidate the diagonal because you did not reach yet the one-to-one fib level, and we start to drop from there a little bit. Okay, so if this structure is gonna be finished, because it has to be a zigzag, by the way, which it can be finished there in zigzags, right? And you have here also a zigzag. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal. So yeah, not really. I don't love it so much. Okay, so I don't like it because it looks like a little bit shaky here. So if you take the 1-to-1, well, probably it might shift to WX and a Y. WX and a Y, and I'm gonna explain exactly what it might be the case. And that means, of course, in case you are looking for higher, and that means, of course, you might be here in a potential A, B, and a C, and this is your wave C probably finishing somehow as an impulse in a big ABC, but it's gonna be a wave Y, okay? And that means you drop down after it because you don't have 1-2s here so much, okay? They are all zigzags, all right? And especially here, the start is very clear corrective. So be careful with this one. IBM. All right, MSCI at 42 minute 30. MSCI. Okay. Very nice impulse. Wow, very impulsive. So we have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Still, of course, looking to finish a wave 5. And we have potentially here a 1, 2, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, or something very corrective. So basically, you have very clear diagonal, right? Leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 1 potentially, followed by an impulse, meaning is it another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in a smaller count here? Or double 1, 2 as well, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so here we are. Targets that it might be given for this one, in case we continue for higher, it could be this target, okay? Very high one a little bit. But be careful from a longer correction, ABC. Let me check timing and fib levels first. So wave 4 as an impulse. Well, yeah, this is what I think also that you might look at here. Probably a little bit longer wave 4. So it still can be at least double time, can be, of course. So be careful from a drop. Okay. Be careful from the ABC for a wave 4. Maybe not finished yet. Okay. How do we know? You simply take the lows here. Yeah, okay. If you take the first low, 50% you drop down. If you take the second, 70% you drop down, of course. Okay. So this is easy one. All right. MSCI. MTX at 45 minute for MTX, which is mineral technology. All right. Okay, guys. This one already analyzed, which is not looking really great. It might be very likely in an ABC, very likely A, B, and a C. What I don't like it is that leading diagonal drop down, another here potential leading diagonal you drop down. So now it can be double 1, 2. Yeah, it can be double 1, 2, but I think that is a little bit of weakness. Okay, so you would like to see after leading diagonal, preferably to see the wave 3 directly. Okay, guys. Because 70% when you have leading diagonals, it might means impulse, wave 1. But if you don't see the wave 3 and double diagonals, it might be, of course, turning into a zigzag. That's the wrong MTX. MTX is MTU. Okay. This one you mean? Montanaro, UK. Engines. Okay. Is it this one, buddy? MTU. Engines. Aero engines. I don't see MTU as aero engine. MTX. This one. Okay. All right. So this one you mean. Okay. So for this one then. Not so perfect also. Not so perfect. A, B, and a C. Yeah, because you have impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correction 1, 2, and then this is 3, 4, and a 5. You have a very clear correction. All right, so let's do this. So you have an A, B, and a C. Okay. Currently, you're looking at a wave C, but it's fine. I mean, it's still looking for higher at the end. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You finished wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so currently you're looking for a wave 4. This wave 4 has to be, of course, there you go. So this is your impulse, wave 3 finished. Yeah, no invalidation. Wave 4, there you go. And you're looking for the 0.23. All right, Shanzu, you're very welcome, buddy. So wave 2. There you go. So you need some time even to finish this. Yep. So probably 300, 317, 274. Invalidation is somehow, yeah, close a little bit. So you gotta be careful. Invalidation of bullish is exactly at this price. 200, 226, $27. Okay. Alrighty, guys. IBKR 48-minute. IBKR interactive brokers. Okay. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? Okay, but invalidation after. Oh, okay. Triangle. Hello. Okay. So and there you go. All right. So what do we have here is definitely a 1, 2, and you got your wave 3, and this is your wave 4, and this is your wave 5. So you finished here an impulse, and you have an A, B, and a C towards the upside, or can be, of course, a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can be also a possibility. In case that you are in a wave C here, you're looking also at a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, no invalidation. 3, 4, and a 5. Unfinished. Okay, so currently 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, finish this one. Yes. Okay, you're dropping down for a wave 4 here, yeah? So this wave 4 is gonna be somewhere in between $49 and $38, and it's gonna be deep one because you have a flat in a wave 2. Probability is higher to get a deep correction in a wave 4. It might take all that time until you reach a wave 4. Okay. Yeah. May. All right. So that it for this one. IBKR, DGE. We are at 50-minute 30. DGE. Diago. Okay. Okay. Finished impulse. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then big 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very simple, right? So you finished here also this impulse, which it plays right now as a potential wave A, B, and a C, or a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you're looking for a potential wave 2, minimum target 0.38, which is already taken. That means wave 2 here, exactly at 0.38 taken impulsively. And that means, of course, definitely we're looking for lower here. Okay, be careful because this is an impulse ABC. Yeah, probably you might hit the 0.618, which is the most common target. So preferably to watch this area. Okay, now, of course, you're gonna get a rebound for a wave B. That means you are currently in A, B, and a C potentially for this one. Okay, wave 2 or a wave B. Yeah, timing as well in case you're looking for a wave 2. So yeah, you need a lot of time for it as well. That's why. Okay, you need at least this time. Sorry. Okay, at least this time is required. July. Okay, July. Whoa, that's a very long time, by the way. Okay, so probably. Um, Let me check also here. Well, these are several 1, 2s, ugly way. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yes, they are very impulsive. That's not a good thing. Okay, it's not. This one is not looking so much good. It's gonna be like a very long, deep correction for years to move for higher. That's horrible. Okay, be careful with it. DBK. Okay, can be a big trap. Imagine you invest with this and it goes years. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, yes, unfolding. We got the target minimum requirement. In structurally, go inside. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's ugly one. Also interfering. Okay, that's an ugly one. It looks like another one too here. But you know, it reminds me where's DAX right now. But this is Deutsche Bank. All right, sorry guys. I was like, it reminds me with DAX, and this is of course related. It's Deutsche Bank. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 again, which is again, as I mentioned, bubble. Be careful, okay? It's not looking good. Um, so yeah, and even it looks three ways for me. So I believe this. We gotta be careful with it. W, X, and a wave Y. Okay. That is not looking good. Okay. Be careful, guys. It might be even a big W, X, and a Y. We drop down. It's not really. Also, if new psychology found here, this is a high. A, B, and a C. No, or W, X, and a Y then. Yeah, so problematic. Problematic for the German charts here. I'm trying to think what can be the possibility. I mean, what can be the target for the drop? Honestly, yeah, the target of the drop, where we might hold on. Okay, if we take this one, let's just start to investigate a little bit. Wave C running flat, overpassed. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit complicated also for Deutsche Bank. It's simply gonna go down here, guys. I'm trying to prevent it, but yeah, there is no way. Okay, the best chance can be there. The best chance for wave C is there. $10. Okay, that is the best chance, guys, and that means running flat, and then we start again. Yeah. And currently minimum target on the lower time frame can be there. But problem is that I doubt that it's gonna be satisfied. You are in zigzags. Okay, so very horrible. Also here, not looking good. And that means this is not gonna be satisfied there. It might be just like crazy drops. Okay, it's just simply chaos. I don't know why. All right, we'll see, guys. Hopefully not. For BN, we're looking at 58-minute BN Brookfield. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We hit the 1.27 here. Okay. And we start to see some weakness. We might drop. Be careful. So if we have several 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah. You're looking at least for wave 4. Don't forget invalidation at $34. Okay. Um, yeah, so this one is very close. So yeah, be careful with it. Very close for the invalidation. So you would like to see a sideways here and not something very deep. SMR, if you start to see impulses downward, that means, of course, very, very risky, okay, to take the invalidation. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2 as well. Again, currently you hit the 1.618 as we were expecting, and you will overpass it without finishing the structure, which is, of course, very clear that you're gonna drop for further, and it's not gonna be a 1, 2 here. It's gonna be very likely an A, B, and a C. And that means very likely that you move for this low, 1.618. So be careful again with it. Okay, the whole market, the global market, guys, is not looking good. Okay, so let's be honest. Crypto market also is very, very red, dumping like crazy. Um, Gold, metals, everything. Okay, we have kind of like a global panic here. All right, so SMR. Let's see Adobe. We are at 1 hour exactly. Nice. All right, guys. So let's see Adobe, and we finish our stream. So for Adobe, we're still looking for this potential triangle. So that's true that we might be in a triangle here. In case that we drop further and we invalidate the triangle, we have to get the reaction. What's gonna be there? However, as a triangle, guys, this becomes impulse, which is putting the scenario far from a triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The way 5 might be fractal and impulsive towards the 1 to 1 fib level, which I believe this has highest possibility right now based on the structure. Because if you are in triangle, you would have finished over there. ABC, you start to move for a wave D, but this was not the case. You got the low again, and that means, of course, we're moving impulsively, meaning 1 to 1. All right, guys. So that was it for today. I think IBM here, if we have more time, already made. Yeah. So this is the thing, already done. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for your likes and comments. Don't forget to support with a like. And of course, I wish you to have a nice day. Trade safe. Bye bye.